Hello and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, whatever holiday you celebrate. Happy day. Okay, I've been noticing some things over the last few days when I haven't been making content, and I just want to put them all here. We're going to package them up all together here so these big things don't get lost in the insane amount of crazy that's going on in the world right now, because there's a lot of things that are going on. All right, so we've been watching Trump for a little while now do a big land grab, a big power grab, right? He's threatened to put boots on the ground in Mexico to overtake parts of Mexico. He's threatened to make Canada part of the United States. Now Greenland, random, part of the United States. And then the Panama Canal. Like, what are you... Talk about a power grab. My goodness. Like, these people have done nothing to the United States. This is oligarchy at its finest. This is what it looks like. And you guys, okay, I'm talking to my intuitive babies. If you're not an intuitive baby, you can listen, but you may not get it. That's okay. This is really good. It's really good that we're showing our full crazy before the inauguration. It's just adding to all the other stuff, right? This right here, this is this time when people go, oh, in the find out phase, right? For those who have not yet caught on in the find out phase, this is people going, oh. And it's not going to get rid of all of them. That's not the point. But it's definitely going to allow a lot of people to go, okay. So we're just going to try to start wars with the whole entire world, right? And we're just going to try to make the whole planet America. Like, what are we doing? Showing the full crazy is really good, okay? We want that to happen. Remember, this is Pee-wee's Playhouse. Nothing's real. This is all imaginary. Your whole life is a play in a matrix, right? But this, especially right here, this is just a play. The crazier it gets, the better it is. So let it play out, okay? Insane, these threats. Also, that the Trump campaign is stiffing Grand Rapids, Michigan, $49,000 for 2 of their campaign rallies. The Harris campaign has already paid theirs. They paid theirs before they went and had the rally for Grand Rapids, but they're stiffing them. And now Grand Rapids just has to write it off, right, as a bad deal, right? Money that they're not going to get. So just keep an eye on that. This is somebody who takes, and not giving even when they're supposed to be giving, okay? So that is the preview that the whole world is getting, which is very much on purpose, okay? So then we have this transition later. It's smoother, all right? Also, I just think it's really important to notice that Harris and Biden were both working on Christmas Eve. Okay. A lot of people, and I understand why, has said that Harris has given up, right? She's not doing anything to fight. This is not a woman who has given up. She canceled her Christmas plans to be with her family. She canceled them to stay in DC to do things that needed to be done. Now, there's a lot of speculation about what she's going there, and just intuitively, without tapping too deep into it, because the details are really super not important at this point, right? Because we know the end result already. The details are not important, but just very lightly tapping into that. They are there to ensure that no shenanigans happen, right? So no tricky stuff happens in the 11th hour. No emergency sessions can be called to vote on things, because I'm getting some intuitive hits that there are on the Republican side, okay, and I really hate to say sides, but there are some people who are still on sides, that people on the Republican side, some of the more intense ones, okay, some of the more intense Trump followers, not all Republicans are bad, you guys, that they were planning, it didn't work, a little bit of a coup in the form of emergency passing of bills and things like that, without people being in session. And I'm going to be totally honest with you, I don't know all the ins and outs of that, and it doesn't matter, right? But they were planning on doing things that would make this transition easier, and so they could be untouched going in, this Trump campaign going in to the presidency. So Biden and Harris, they're not leaving. They're just there, right? They're there to make sure that this stuff does not happen. They're there to make sure that all the ducks stay in a row, because they've got all the ducks in the row. They've got them, you guys, okay? Anyway, not a woman who's given up. Also, this dog and pony show that New York is doing with Luigi right now, unbelievable. He's accused of unaliving one human being. Not good, okay? I don't particularly like the feelings of the people who are celebrating this unaliving. That doesn't feel good. I understand why people are doing it and the place they're coming from, but that doesn't feel good, right? We shouldn't be celebrating unaliving. We should be celebrating change. Change can happen without death involved, right? It absolutely can, because when we unalive people, what do? We're the same vibration as the thing that we're trying to stop, and you can't stop something with a low vibration and expect to get a high vibration outcome. That's basic law of attraction. You just can't, right? Just like you can't achieve peace with war, okay? You can't achieve change at the level that you're wanting to get it when you just unalive somebody. You just choose to end their life, right? So that's like not good. But this Luigi thing, which I still firmly believe this is not the correct guy at all. Still, that's the thing that I'm getting when I tap into it. This dog and pony show, they're really putting on a show for that, right? They're really, and he's accused of unaliving one singular person. Think about all the other people. Think about the school shooters, right? Who unalived way more than one person, and their children. And none of this happened. In fact, some of them are not even incarcerated to this day. So this is a big show that they're doing. This is a scare tactic, oligarch style of do not cross us, because then this is what happens to you, right? You do one thing to cross us and then you're done. You're donezo, right? They're trying to show how much power they have over people's lives. It's not working because we've kind of surpassed that point vibrationally where that kind of stuff, scare tactics, can work. It's not working, which is good, because that shows that this underlying energy really is high vibe and really is significantly better feeling frequency than this oligarchy stuff that's happening elsewhere, right? The power grabs, they're not working, okay? With the fear tactics, not working. Also, I'm going to start using purple hearts in my comments when I like things with you guys, because blue and red together makes purple, and it's time that we stop seeing like we're on different sides, okay? I know a lot of people are like, hey, I'm a blue person, and I kind of love that because that's really honestly a nod to extraterrestrials with the blue skin. Anyway, I really do love that. But what if we were more unified than that? So you guys do what feels good to you. If you're not in a place to use purple hearts, then don't use them yet, right? Move through the stuff at your own pace. I'm just going to start using purple hearts, and I wanted to tell you guys why, because I'm super interested in unity. And for those who don't want unity, that's okay. That's why we're eventually going to have this split between 3D and 5D, and those who want unity will match the 5D frequency, and those who don't want unity will just match the 3D frequency, and one is not better than the other, you guys. If you still have more things to learn on the 3D, that's where you stay, and that's great because you're not done there yet, right? So I'm just letting you know why I'm using them. You do what feels good in your heart, obviously, but that's what I'm going to be doing at least for the next little while. So drop your thoughts in the comments. Merry freaking Christmas, everybody. And I'm really, really excited about how this year is going to end. Something with the energy. I can't tell yet. I'll go into a deep meditation later after the holidays, and I've spent some time with my boys. But yeah, something very magical is like, it's almost like a revealing is going to happen right before the new year. Nothing's going to come of it. It's just going to be like this knowledge that goes, huh. And all of us 4 a.m. people are going to go, okay, I can start to see it now, right? For those of you who are having doubts, and that's healthy, right? We don't want to just fully dive into the delulu. You want to be able to find the trail along the way, so you can stay balanced between the spiritual and the physical, because that's the only way we're going to survive this. You got to stay balanced. So anyway, I love you, and hope you guys are having the best day ever, and I'll see you soon.